Alright guys, who's ready to talk some shit? Hey dumpster divers, and welcome back to a new episode of I hope my hair turns into like that 90s look. So do you guys know like Don Bluth, the animator, and like how he could only design like one hairstyle in the 90s? That's what I want. I want to look like Dimitri from Anastasia, so I'm doing the like mid part, like growing it out, etc., doing stuff like that. So that's just kind of where I'm at. I got a new microphone, so I'm hoping like the audio on this is better. We'll see how it goes as I'm filming. And today, because everything's coming out all of a sudden, I think it'd be fun to do another anti-doll anti-haul, so let's do that. Obviously, we have to go through Papoose Milet's Instagram. Valuable resource, a fantastic woman, and a super appreciated person in the doll community, Mattel. But more on that later. Okay, so one of the first things I'm seeing here are these dolls, like these Harry Potter dolls, of Luna Lovegood and Draco Malfoy. So for one, these dolls bother me because Mattel makes them, and they do really, really good face sculpts, right? But some of their other celebrity face sculpts have just been completely awful, but when these are supposed to look like the live action actors, all of a sudden they can do it, as long as they're doing it for some transphobic turf. I don't know. You guys let me know. Obviously, my mini-me is a Dumbledore body that I put myself on so that I could have, like, broader stuff, but more articulation and everything. And I have old man wrinkle hands, and I love it. Because I'm also a gay wizard, if whiz means piss.
Pour yourself a delicious glass of fresh squeezed
piss. So I don't know if these flew under your guys' radar, but they kind of flew under mine. I haven't been paying a ton of attention to Dream Ella because, you know, what's she been doing? Hi, sisters! She was supposed to come in and be like this competitor for like the more affordable Playline stuff from Mattel, and MJ isn't really doing anything at that level or that price point that's like shaking Barbie right now, you know? Like, they can do fashionistas and everything, and the only thing Dream Ella's done is hard plastic swimsuit dolls, which we've seen before, and career dolls, which, okay, like, I don't hate my Dream Ella dolls, but I'm not in love with them. But like, I'm looking at these candy princesses, and I don't know, I was just hoping, because they were talking about how they were going to bring out princesses and everything, I was just hoping for, like, more. Like, they're not bad. Obviously, like, you're getting a whole skirt and everything. They still have the plastic molded on tops and junk like that. But it looks like they might have some, like, knee articulation. Is that what I'm looking at? And, like, they're fine. They're just not, like, wowing me at this point, you know? I don't know. I was expecting more for them to be, like, competition at that level. Sorry, I'm going to keep messing with my hair. And I'm just not seeing, like, the competition. If they ever come out with, like, more Dreamtopia, like, more mermaidy stuff, maybe I'll see what happens there, and I'll be down for it, because I was so massively disappointed with mermaids. And even if, like, the Dream Ella mermaids, I'm not saying they exist, but I'm saying if they come out with, like, Dream Ella mermaids, and they are, like, hard-body plastic at the bottom, I'm hoping they at least come with, like, some articulation and can at least sit. That'd be nice. But we'll see. Also, something else I wanted to say is I never see these for being like cheaper, more accessible dolls anywhere other than like big towns. My Walmarts and my Target, I've never seen them here. The only place I've ever been able to get them is like from Amazon. So here we have a contender who has been on the anti-haul list since day one, and that is Integrity Toys. Integrity is obviously like, it's a fun company. They make really beautiful stuff and everything. I paid for the membership 1 year. I maybe bought like 3 or 4 dolls when I had it, and then that was it. And it just, I don't know, it just didn't seem worth it to me. And like, I have to fight everybody for the dolls.
Oh shit, okay. Oh my god.
I haven't been a member for like 2 years. I haven't really bought Integrity dolls for like 2 years. And one of my friends is helping me get things, and this person, they got me some of the old lady floral grandma luggage stuff, and like it's pretty. It was a lot. It was like $150 for some luggage, right? And I was like, oh, but it's Integrity. It's going to show up and it's going to be amazing and I'm going to love it. And it's like the chintziest, flimsiest stuff. Like half my seams weren't even open. So I had to go in with an X-Acto knife on like the pleather and like open up some of my seams so that the hinged part of the luggage could open. So I'm performing surgery on something I spent a ton of money on, and obviously I can't get without like a marked up third market price if I mess it up. And then 2 of them, once I open them, finally, like the clasps let me open them, they like kind of started caving into themselves and denting themselves. And I was like, well, I don't want to break these. So I just wasn't super impressed with them. I didn't think they'd be exciting enough for a video because I was like, oh, it's Integrity. Like, of course they're beautiful and it's just luggage and blah, blah, blah. Otherwise, I would have filmed and shown you guys everything. The only doll they've even made in like the past year that I'm like, oh, I have to get this doll is the New Face Thiago doll. He's the only one and he's gorgeous. And of course he sold out and went everywhere because that was like the only doll that was like an absolute like stunner. Like obviously there's some other pretty dolls, but I don't know, Integrity is just kind of like not like boring to me. It's just they haven't made anything that I'm like that like justifies the price point, if that makes sense. Or sometimes it's not even the price point, it's how inaccessible they are and hard to get. Because like Barbie, she may be out here charging $150 for a vanity, but at least you can get access to it. Oh, kinda. That was like a members exclusive thing, but I'm sure it'll show up on Amazon eventually because Mattel always does that. But that's the thing I'm talking about, you know? So I'm just not super impressed with Integrity for the price point. I've heard like some of the screenings are getting really bad, the eyes are getting bad, the quality's getting bad. I don't know. This is just what I'm hearing from other people who pay for the memberships and pay for the dolls. Let me know your experience with Integrity within the last year, though. Let's do one more thing before we get into the Barbie section of this anti-haul. Is anybody else as tired with Rainbow High as I am? I don't know about you guys. I dropped off of the Rainbow High is a series that exists thing. 1, because I'm a busy college student. 2, because like those things are a pain in the ass to make, to film, edit, put up, and upload, and they weren't getting really good views anymore. So I was like, oh, people don't want to watch these. That's fine. I don't want to make them. They're a pain in the ass. And now it's like there's just so many dolls I can't keep up. I was a completionist up until about winter break, and then I got really tired really quick. Winter break should have just been like fashion packs. It didn't need to be whole brand new dolls. Sunny was cute though. Now with like the junior high, these really expensive $10 blind boxes where you're getting like one single accessory and some paper receipts, like, okay, that's just a giant ripoff. They're like almost a third of the price of a doll, and you're getting a single item. Maybe if they were more like those Zuru surprise balls where you get like everything, like some makeup, a purse, like accessories, maybe some school supplies because they all go to school, like stuff like that. I think that would be cute. But for one singular item that comes in like a Crown Royal bag, I'm good. You know, there's people who will buy like one to keep in the box, one to keep out of the box, one to customize, and that's like 3 of a single doll, and they're spitting out dolls like crazy. I can't keep up, and I just got a little fatigued. Like, I was so excited for Naomi and the other one, the twins, the Gothy twins, and I was so excited for Ainsley, and now they're on my shelf and I see them and I go over, and every time I look at them, don't even pick them up. I just look, and then I just talk myself out of buying them again and again and again. And I don't know why. I was so excited for him to show up when they first originally got leaked, and now I don't care. Oh my god. Editing back through this, it's like, do I even want dolls at this point? Nah, of course I do. And that's sad. I think I just got a little overwhelmed too quickly, and now these dolls are like, I just see them as more of an inconvenience than anything. I know that's a little hard for like Rainbow High fans to understand, because some people, like I said, they're just really into it and they love how much we're getting, and that's fantastic. I'm tired. I was a gung-ho fan at the beginning. Now I'm like, I don't know. So that's it. All right, let's get into the Barbie section of this. Let's talk about this makeup artist, Barbie. She could have come with like a full beat and everything, and they didn't even do that. I understand like the printed on makeup apron, because obviously Barbie doesn't do details like that at that price point. And she does at least come with like a single brush and some makeup, which is good. She does have a cute little like chunky sneaker platform, whatever kind of shoe mold, which is great because for the flat-footed girls, they never get anything super duper cute. So this is nice to see. And then the like ombre rainbow cheetah print outfit. I mean, yeah, I guess that was like a makeup artist in like 2003, but I don't know. The hair's cute though. When I first saw this one, I thought about making an anti-haul, and that was released like a while back. And that's this collector Tooth Fairy doll. Like, she's pretty. She's pretty. But maybe for like $20, like, I wouldn't pay any more than that for her. Like, what? Like, that's a fashionista dress. Like, I've seen that dress on a fashionista. I know I have. Or at least in one of the fashion packs. Like, that's not a collector doll dress. Like, it's cute. Like, I think the only thing you're really paying for is the articulation and the wings, which the wings look fantastic. I really like how big they are and everything and, like, whatever. And I know she comes with, like, some weird coin or something to put under your pillow. I get it. But what's her price? Because I'm sure with Mattel, it's something fucking stupid. Okay, so according to this, it was $55 retail. Is that, honestly, is that real? There's no way. I thought it was going to be, like, $40. $55 for her? Please tell me that's not what somebody... Like, please correct me if I'm wrong. Like, please. I want to be wrong here. What the fuck? Next up is the problematic chimp owner, Jane Goodall doll. Like, I don't know. I know, like, Barbie's trying to be like, oh, women who have done stuff throughout history, but I feel like, and maybe I should do some research before I just say this, but I feel like Jane Goodall is incredibly problematic, right? Like, just let me know. And regardless of that, like, I don't like the doll at all. Like, you could have told me that was a Bindi Irwin doll, or you could have told me that was just a regular Zookeeper doll, and I would have believed you. Doesn't look like Jane Goodall to me. It's just very much like Zookeeper looking. Like, generic, like, if you went to the zoo and you were like, Mom, I want to take something home, and they were out of, like, the giant stuffed elephants you wanted, this would be, like, the gift you'd settle for on the way out to get you to stop crying, you know? I'm just not into it. It doesn't scream adult collector to me. It just screams last minute gift. This one I flopped back and forth on a lot. But what put the final nail in the coffin for me is that she was $75 and she looks like she has a Playline outfit on. Like, legit, like, today Playline, not back in the day Playline. And that is this After 5 Silkstone Barbie with the red hair. She's pretty. Like, the doll is, and obviously I'm a slut for the Silkstone material, but I would rather just buy this doll from, like, somebody who bought it, scalped it, and then ended up piecing out its outfits together so I could get the body and the doll for, like, $50. I don't need the outfit. The outfit's trash to me. The hat's kind of cute. Obviously, like, the mitt and gloves are just something Barbie does. They always look super funky, but it's just something, but, like, this is so just, I don't know, it's boring to me. Is it boring to you guys? I'm just not into it. Honestly, with the Silkstones, I think they should just do some of those old, like, classic outfits, like Open Road, or the one where she has, like, the tray and she's bringing in some drinks or whatever, like, in the blue. I'll put a picture up so you guys know what I'm talking about. I don't know off the top of my head. But just, like, those outfits, like, in the Silkstone material. That would be great. Not these, like, really low budget, like, cheapy ass, I don't know. They're charging us $75. Like, just give us a $75 doll, Mattel. Christ.
Shut up!
Mattel has been the problematic queen this past little, like, in between when I did the last anti-haul and up until now. Mattel has to be managed by, like, obviously, like, a CEO who's just concerned about money, which that's what CEOs do, but they're no longer a brand of toys that's being made by toy lovers. It's just toys that are being made by, like, business people. I don't know. It's just laughable at this point. Like, Mattel's just been getting on my nerves. Like, the insane price points, everything that they're doing, like, that $150 vanity, which I'm gonna unbox, by the way, so, you know, watch me clown myself over here. But that $150 vanity, like, that is ridiculous. And $100 for a Millie Sculpt made-to-move doll from Barbie Style that comes with 2 kind of okay outfits. Like, are we dumb? Like, legitimate question. Like, are we as doll collectors stupid? Do they think we're that stupid? Like, what's going on here? That's harsh, but, like, I just feel dumb sometimes because, like, I'll give them this money because I'm afraid of all this FOMO. I'm really mad with Mattel because those stupid, dumbass Disney princess dolls apparently leaked. Even though they were, like, promo images and everything, and they were put on one of the retailers' websites and all that stuff. Those leaked. And because some content creators had shared them, Mattel went after small content creators because of a fuck up from a company. That is not a content creator's fault, Mattel. That is your fault for not being in charge of your marketing. That is your fault for not controlling stuff better. This is not a small content creator's fault. You do not need to threaten accounts because you can't manage your own damn company. Like, you deserve to have those shitty dolls leaked because they're shitty. You're not doing any different from Hasbro. You're not. Like, the only thing that's different is you shrunk their heads. That's it. Like, Mattel can make a decent head sculpt if they want to, but it takes a lot. And they're already plastic molded on tops, which, whatever. Like, because they're for kids, and kids deserve shitty things, and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I've heard that excuse a million times. I feel like Mattel is like that toxic, older family member that you're supposed to love and trust because you've known them your whole life, but all they've done your entire life is just get worse and worse and worse and treat you like shit. And that's stupid because they're a company, they're a corporation. I shouldn't be feeling that kind of like weird, what is that called? It's like a parasocial relationship with Mattel because they have made so many iconic, amazing things like My Scene Girls and the 1997 Ariels and all the 90s mermaid dolls and everything else. And it's all this stuff, and it's just stupid. I shouldn't be getting emotional over a fucking corporation, but they've been there for so long, and they are so shitty. And I wonder what the kids, like, 30 years from now are gonna, like, look back at their dolls, and, like, is there anything that they're gonna be like, oh my god, I remember this fashionista, and, like, they go back on eBay and find out it's being sold for, like, $300 from some scalper, even though it was, like, $10 on the shelf now. Like, are they gonna even last that long? I don't know. It's frustrating to me because Mattel just keeps being shitty and they keep treating content creators shitty, and that is so stupid in today's age where, like, the internet is everything. Like, if anything, they should be, like, on their knees, like, begging Papu Chalet Millet to be pushing their products. They should be pushing Disney 200 to be pushing their products. Like, any of the other people, like fucking Miss Problematic Dina 9, fucking Zombie X Corn, like X-Can's the dentist, which I know, like, sometimes they send them stuff. Sometimes. It's not all the time. And MGA sends a lot more out than everybody else. But, like, Mattel, like, I don't know what it is. Maybe they just hate adult collectors. And maybe rightfully so, because we're always bitching about stuff. I don't know. Anyway, that's it. I can't show you images of the Disney princesses, obviously, because they were leaked. Like, I don't have screenshots. But, like, they're basically exactly what Mattel was doing at the end when they dropped the license, and now they're doing the exact same thing again, which, fantastic. If you lower the bar, the only place you can go is up. Like, I don't know why I gave them so much credit. You tell me, but you guys let me know what you think. Sorry I got upset. There's been a lot going on in my life, and I don't know. Mattel should be doing better. They really should. There's no reason they can't and still make their precious profit. So yeah, guys, that's it. Let me know what you're anti-hauling. And yeah, I will see you in the next one where I am unboxing that stupid dumbass Barbie style vanity. Because it finally fucking showed up after they canceled my order. Fuck me. Mattel's never gonna let me on their PR list. And rightfully so.